Greetings, YouTube. Happy Saturday, and welcome to another one of those days where we see in the in-game inbox the Signature Stone bundle and think, okay, let's do a premiere stream. Let's throw this on YouTube and break it down for the community. Now, we have seen Sigflation, as I like to call it this year, in Marvel Casino of Champions. We have seen Sig Stone deals that could have gone for $30 in 2019 go for $100 in 2020. We've seen the price of 5-star Sig Stones, which seem to be dropping rapidly, go back up, according to what Kabam expects summoners to pay for the cash-based offers. So normally there's 3 Sig Stone bundles, and we will start with the 4-star one. Now this is going to be a common theme that I'll say if the amount of Signature Stones holds up per. It is a lot more enticing to the player if you give them 20 Signature Stones minimum for generics, because that is how many signatures you can take a 4-star, a 5-star, or a 6-star up if you naturally land on them, if you duplicate them in a basic, featured, Nexus, Focus, Crystal, etc. Well, here you have half of that. You have 10. This is no doubt one of the ugliest things I have ever seen. And trust me, I've seen parts of Oklahoma. I cannot believe this. We have seen for this price the max Signature Stone item, which we saw just in the past week, for $30. You not only got like a 4-star generic Awakening gem, but you took that 4-star from Sig 1 to Sig 99. That's the equivalent of 98 Signature Stones of the generic variety for $30. So if you were just to even equate that bundle to today's deal, it would have to be more than 3 times as many generics. You're talking about 30 plus for $10. This is not just an F. This is like a hide your kids, hide your wife, hide the bleach 4-star Signature Stone bundle. It's like to negative infinity and beyond. It's the negative Buzz Lightyear grade. Even if this is your first day and you're thinking about maybe doing what it can take to get a 4-star up, unless if this thing had a generic Awakening gem, okay, $10, sure. But as it stands, the 4-star, like this thing, I don't think I'd pay $1 for this. Not a buck. Wow. Well, the good news is you can only go up from here, right? Maybe, hopefully. Now for $30, my God. Same amount of gold, standard retail price, $100,000 per $10 or $300,000 for $30. 10 5-star plus 5 Signature Stone crystals. Really, it should be maybe double that? I don't know. And then you absolutely have to double minimum the generics. It's just crazy to me how much overvalued these are. At this point, the 6-stars are going to be back to $100 like they were earlier this year. This is a $10 bundle for $30. It also gets an F minus. This is just pathetic. This is like stealing from players given the lack of value. But I have said this. I have not looked at this before I scroll left. If the 6-star Signature Stones are under $50, generally, which is the most I usually pay for a bundle, and I show that every time I buy the early access bundles and go for X amount of shots for the new featured champion that's coming into the game next week. That's usually my price point. But we have seen them say for $100, 20. So for 10, maybe $60. I'm nervous because this thing tripled. It better not be $90. And okay. I know this is going to sound weird, but the $40 bundle is by far the best value of the 3, and it's still not even B value. This is like, given the price of what Kabam's reset the market to in 2020, this is like a C plus value. Now, I say all the time, if I grade something as a C or higher, I may buy it. And since I just took Corvus to rank 3, and he is indeed my top champion, I am all about raising my prestige, but also raising his overall rating. So I will be purchasing this for Corvus, not to mention that even though there's only, 10 of the +1 class-based, I can use the Tech on Guillotine 2099, the Science on Human Torch, and the Mystic on Doom. So I do wish, in a perfect world, that they would have given us the +5 Signature Stone crystals like they do every other class. But at least they gave you a little bit more gold. I'm actually kind of surprised that this is only $10 more than the 5-star. I mean, that's tremendously better value. If I was to put percentages on these, 0 out of 100, this gets a 0. 0 out of 100, this gets a 5 out of 100. And 0 out of 100, this gets a 78 out of 100. Still a C+, but at least they're generics. We've seen Kabam charge about $20 more than this, and you get slightly better gold value. You get $50 worth of gold for $40. And yes, when I say dollars, I also recognize that we have plenty of summoners who live in countries like Australia, Canada, etc., that it's going to be more dollars for you than it is for me because of the conversion rates, plus, of course, factoring in tax in most cities, states, and countries. So, C+, F-, F, negative infinity and beyond probably should be arrested for theft. I don't know what else to tell you on this Saturday other than the 6-star Signature Stone bundle is the best deal, but it's still just a C+. I'll be buying it for Corvus. If I did not have Corvus, I probably wouldn't buy it. So I guess it's a good week for Kabam to know I just got that threshold for not only my prestige, but just for my favorite 6-star champion in my roster in general. Have a great rest of your weekend, and if you're in the United States, a great rest of your holiday weekend, as it is a Labor Day weekend on Monday, if I can say that sentence correctly. So I hope you're able to rest, relax, and not make terrible purchases, especially for the 5-star and 4-star Signature Stone bundles. Get your act together, Kabam! Just because it's a holiday weekend doesn't mean you take a holiday off from having a decent valued bundle.